At this used car dealership, every vehicle that comes in is scrutinized to make sure the vehicle history and ownership all add up. Too often, they don't.
I only used to read about the revind cars in the newspaper. I mean, come 21, 22, it's been our life. We've been living fighting off revind cars.
Revind. That's when thieves replace the unique vehicle identification number, or VIN, usually found on a dashboard and elsewhere on a vehicle, with a different one, often cloned from another vehicle, to give the stolen car a fake history and pass it off as a different car.
We catch most of them. Sometimes they slip through. The criminals are getting very sophisticated. They're upping and upping and upping their game, and it presents a challenge.
Meaning you could buy a car, register it at Service Ontario, and not have any idea that it's really a stolen vehicle. There are protections for those who buy from licensed dealers. If you do a private sale, you could end up losing the car and your insurance coverage if it's eventually discovered to be a stolen vehicle. Police explain there are three main ways stolen vehicles are used by thieves. Many are exported from places like the Port of Montreal. Some are taken apart and used for parts, and others are revind, either to be used for other criminal activity or sold to unsuspecting buyers.
The numbers are massive. We're not seeing it just limited to passenger vehicles, but we're also seeing it to transport trucks and also 53-foot trailers and other items like that are being used for commercial processes as well, to cross-border and international.
Detective O'Connor says Peel police have investigated hundreds of revinds just in the past year. While it's rare for these vehicles to get past the scrutiny of dealers, it can and does happen. Experts say the most popular VINs used by thieves, ones cloned from vehicles that have been legally exported out of the country.
Because now they know that that was a legitimate VIN when it left, and the likelihood of it coming back to Ontario is extremely remote. So now they can use that VIN and give it the appearance that it is no longer, it's still in the country.
There are searches that buyers and dealers can do, pulling up accident history and past ownership details associated with a VIN. But export information is held by the Canada Border Services Agency.
We do have loopholes in our system, and one of the big loopholes is the fact that we can't keep track or can't keep really good track of vehicles that have been exported. And these identities are very subject to being compromised.
CBSA is starting to make efforts to close that loophole. Just this week, it started sharing some VIN information with Carfax, which offers vehicle history reports, which cost about $70, and with Equite Association, which is focused on insurance fraud. The association that represents used car dealers in this province has been asking CBSA for more than a year to share export information.
This isn't going to be the be-all and end-all solution. Like if we were able to search a VIN to see if it was exported, all auto theft will stop. It's part of a process.
James Hamilton says providing data to Carfax is a good start, but argues dealers shouldn't have to pay Carfax to check if a VIN was exported. CBSA has cited privacy concerns with sharing export information with the association, but tells CBC it is exploring ways to responsibly share information with more stakeholders. Sarah MacMillan, CBC News, Toronto.